Hey guys, how are we doing on this fine Thursday? It's the final stream of this week. I actually went almost a full week streaming. Yay! So, yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, we had a good day today. It was one of them sort of perfect workload kind of days where it wasn't too busy, wasn't too quiet, just sort of all worked out all right. And that is until I got on to build a MacBook and realised I couldn't build it. But other than that, it's been pretty good. And yeah, tomorrow night I am going to see Michael McIntyre in concert, which I'm quite looking forward to. Me and the wife are going, so that should be good. And yeah, do that, and then some other stuff over the weekend. I've got some light switches to change and a couple of other bits, I think. But other than that, it's all good. Yeah, so let me know in the chat, let me know in the comments how your Thursday's been, what you got up to this weekend, or just drop a smile. Why not? And also thank you to the new subscriber over on YouTube. I would say your name, but YouTube's restrictions mean I can't. So whoever you are, thank you so much. Welcome to the Danarkage. And yeah, that's that. Let's get our oops, I pressed the wrong button or something. Here we go. Right. Okay. Let's get our Starfield on. No unboxings or anything tonight. I will endeavour to remember to pull out the last couple of unboxings and make them their own videos on the channel. Yeah. That's the thing I will do. Three days, 17 hours, 21 minutes. So what's that? That's 24, 36, 46. 53 hours and 17 minutes total. Oh yeah, everyone's dead.
Hey, Sarah. Sarah, can you hear me? It's Sam. Stop. Don't you get it? She's got one foot in the pearly gates already. We're gonna finish this thing for you, okay? Sarah? We'll solve this mystery, I swear. She's gone. Come on. Let's get going. There's no changing anything now.
Okay.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
Come on, let me help you.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Okay.
Okay, I admit, my famous personality wasn't so much help with this one.
As long as you're alright, Bert.
I'll be fine. I just need to lie down for a bit longer.
Alright, one more.
He came out of nowhere.
Okay, Andrea, Mia.
Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on. Thank you again. I will be all right.
Okay. You're just gonna leave Sarah's body there then?
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness! Where's Sarah?
She's gone. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
Really, what tipped you off? When said he was leaving us alone.
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High-populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
We can keep them on my ship.
Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
Now build an Amarillo on your ship or outpost. Build an Amarillo on ship. Got a new Amarillo screen inside your ship's cockpit. To build the Amarillo at one of your outposts, go to your outpost and hit the build mode. There will be a new quest category that contains Amarillo. Okay. Style and attack more likely wherever the Amarillo is best. If you choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, then the attacks more likely everywhere. Okay.
Grief is common in these moments, or so I am told.
And let's go.
We can't lose! We're not supposed to lose! No, we were all supposed to be okay.
Stupid game. I was just thinking we need to go to the lodge. Ooh. No. 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 Sick. Um.
Exploring space. You worry you'll lose people, but like this? It's not right. Hey, don't think about it too much. Give yourself some time.
Hang on.
Witnessing a death.
We need to rest a second. I always forget that.
It can't be right. This can't be real.
Unfortunately, kid, it is. Need adaptive frames out of the lodge.
Never thought it would come to this.
The reason I keep talking to Sam, I just realised, I wonder if there's a way to give your companions better weapons. I thought I saw something that said it war. Oh yeah, I need to
It's amazing what passes as
Hope
art
you're finding everything you
nowadays.
need. Oh, please, take a look.
please take a look.
Oh, please, take a look.
Let's get some resources. Adhesive. There's any? Nope. Okay.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
You're welcome. Lightning. That's quite a nice bit. Let's just go for a run around. I can't work out if we're getting close to the end of this story. I don't think we are.
Exploring space, you worry you'll lose people, but like this?
Yeah, you've already said that there, son. Everyone's willing to be moved to the large
The
basement.
lodge doesn't feel the same, does it?
I really messed up on this one, friend. Usually the last guy to get outdrawn.
Don't worry about it, son. I'm just glad you're
Back
okay.
at you. Let's get going. I won't lie. Grim Reaper had my number back there.
Mateo,
You showed up when you did.
I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the...
If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind.
Go on then.
Unity. Do you remember that?
He said our part in glimpsing the unity was over.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars.
Interesting.
I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
I mean, there's no reason not to. You're right, it's too big of a coincidence not to try.
I guess it couldn't hurt. I've heard the Keeper's a pretty insightful guy.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Ooh.
I need to inventory all our equipment and other odds.
Is all that junk really necessary?
Ooh. Oh. Maybe it is.
Constellation has suffered losses before.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. You know, the companions in this game, kinda, that was supposed to be like a deeply hurtful moment to have Sarah killed. Anyone care? It's... They just become like a slightly annoying voice on the ship.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Ah, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I
There you
didn't
go,
come to
that's how
catch
you
up.
sort that.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Let's talk about unity.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Whoa, that's a freaky looking lady. Get the hell out of here. No.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Starting with the discovery of these anomalies, the artifacts.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Could be. Let's hear this story then. There must be more to it.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
Infinitum addendum. That's not saying. Very specific.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Fine, I'll talk then.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves.
Probably embezzling money to be fair.
Worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times, Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk
Can't we
to
just
you
go
as well.
talk to the
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up.
guy we spoke to
And
earlier?
I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Alright. Let's go. A bit of running.
By the way, Captain.
Yeah, I need to get to the well via the start part, don't you? You probably do that.
That's wild. How did it go? I want to learn how to play an instrument. I don't know if I
Can we get to the well via this? Alright, we can. Alright, that's fine. Oh yeah, well, income.
We run a number of social programs, from financial aid to food banks.
That's nice.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Keep it cool sent me. I need to talk about the pilgrim.
It's actually important, as strange as that may seem.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Okay, tell me about that. Let's hear it.
A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
Maybe there's a hidden message in what you were saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Thank you, you give me a lot to think about. Can you tell me anything else about what Unity is?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
Thank you, you giving me a lot to think about.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
This guy. Some stuff.
Personally, I think daylight's overrated. I get by just fine. I got contacts on him. Absolutely.
Weapons, anything good? Advanced Beowulf. That's better than my drum beat. Buy that.
Hey, take it easy.
Got a weapons bench. Oh, wait, no, just... Alright. The idea that the Beowulf is like one of the best machine guns in the game. I'm gonna swap Sam for Andrea, if we can. I don't really know why. I just decided that that's what I'm going to do. Since we're at the starport, let's just go back to the ship. Hopefully dump all the stuff that is over encumbering me.
Hello, New Atlantis.
Swap Sam out for Andrea, assuming she's on the ship. Resources. Here we go. Base station. I'm saying I'd do that. It depends on if, like, game lets me recruit Andrea. That's car. You want car. Right. She must be. Let's go. Maximum is what they're in the other side. Really increases. Alright. This oh, the lead. That's annoying.
Side on from time to time.
Reimbursed. This purple. Go for a second. Something. Industrial bench. What is it we need? Yeah, one spell. We stability and hit fire exercise. Lead for that. And microsecond regulator. I don't know what. Do understand vengeance. Here.
Read any good books lately?
Very car stuff to do.
Quick chat. I'd appreciate it when you're able. I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. Here, this is for you.
Thanks very much.
Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service.
Didn't have to do that for me.
Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again, and I might find more.
That's not as awesome as you think it is.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Run around in a circle, mainly cause we can.
Security in new inlet.
I'm surprised I've yet to see the inside of a security.
Another day, another shift.
Hey, asshole.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
I know you taught to keep our Greeless by the Verum faith.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
I never can make heads or tails of these guys.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more. No
You'll
less.
find that's not going to work, though. Keeper Greeley spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him.
It would be really helpful if you told us about it. If that even matters in the slightest to you.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down.
Of course he does.
But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
There must be more to your god than just killing.
Strength
for many
and
gods in real life.
conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment. There needs to be a bigger word than thanks. More than gratitude. And whatever that word is, I feel that way towards you. I'd be dead. Flat out dead if it weren't for you.
I'm just glad as hell I didn't lose you both.
You and me both. Truly. I gotta ask. Why me? It was an impossible situation. And if it's wrong to ask, sorry, but it's gonna keep me up at night. Sarah Morgan was our leader. She held everything together. I just don't know if I'd pick me over her.
I couldn't leave Kara without that.
For my girl's sake, I cannot thank you enough. How are you holding up? Are you okay?
Just focusing on what needs to be done.
I wish I could focus like that. That Hunter bastard's gotta pay. Pay big time.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck him
I
up
don't
when
care
I
if
see him.
he's starborn and indestructible. We need to figure out a way to take him down. Nobody messes with my family like that.
Still know the rules of the damn game to stop on the plane.
Well, it's time to show them that we ain't just worthless chips on the table. I just want you to know, I'm here for you. The only way we're gonna get through this is if we all lean on each other.
Alright. This way.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack.
Oh, shit your face.
If you don't see what you want, there is a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on this. Oh, please, take a look.
Lead. Will do.
Appreciate the business.
I'm sure you do.
It's convenient. Kilo City could really use something like that.
Sure, anyway, when stopping is because I'm wanting to.
I don't know much about them.
I've got to run out of oxygen while sprinting. All available oxygen while sprinting 100 times. So if you just sprint wherever you go, should happen fairly quickly. You know, I've been down to one can of Coke a day, no energy drinks, no. I can have coffee as long as it's decaf, and surprisingly I have not missed it. I mean, it's not exactly solved my weight issues. To the lodge, see if we can swap Sam out for Ranger. Move to the lodges this way. Yeah, there's the lodge.
Constellation. It's always nice to come home.
I'm not sure when things will feel safer. But we have not been attacked again.
That's good.
Your investigation with the Freestar Rangers has come to an end. Are you satisfied with the results?
But seeing all around, no one should be satisfied.
I suppose not. This Ron Hope, supposedly a man of the people, was more concerned with profit than lives. He was not the first, and certainly will not be the last.
Many people currently like that. And he can bring out the worst in people.
At least he will no longer be able to prey on others. I am unsure that death was preferable to justice. But at least the situation is over, and there is no question who was to blame.
He didn't want this, but he gave me no choice.
No, he did not. A very poor decision on his part. Perhaps a lesson to be learned by others who would break the law. At least while you serve as Ranger.
It would be an honor to wear this badge.
I think less of the badge and more of the person wearing it. But you should be proud of your accomplishments. Shall we find some other adventure to occupy us now? If you are free soon, could we talk? In the end, you chose the UC over the Crimson Fleet.
I knew we'd have to go through all
Believe
this.
that was the right choice?
I'm gonna bring myself to side with pirates.
I can respect that. I am no supporter of the United Colonies, but I also could not bring myself to side with the fleet and what they represent. Did getting that close to Delgado and the fleet make it difficult at all? It can be harder to act against someone once you get to know them.
No, happy to betray someone who's counting on me. Rotting in prison, is it?
Perhaps. I would not have minded seeing him in pieces, but prison will suffice. It would be foolish to think, though, that we have seen the last of the Crimson Fleet. We may have eliminated the leadership, but there are many more pirates out there.
There will always be people desperate enough to resort to piracy.
That is true. Life has not suddenly been made easier for everyone, despite our recent victory. For now, you should enjoy your hard-earned victory. You have done a service for all of the settled systems.
Get back here.
It is a relief to know that the Terramorphs are being dealt with. I wanted to tell you that I think you made the right decision. The microbes will ensure this is not a problem for much longer.
I agree. No point in taking chances, anyway, to be sure.
Yes, it sounds as though the microbes will be quite effective. Although, it may be taking a chance in a different way. Do you think there's a chance there could be unintended effects of using this untested microbe?
I'm not going to let anything happen. It'll be fine.
I admire your confidence, and I do hope you are right. And I must say, I find it curious that you would agree keeping the Lazarus plant around is a good idea. It seems an additional, unnecessary risk.
Very useful someday in the future. Best to leave all options on the table.
I do not think some potential future use outweighs the risk it poses now. At least the Freestar Collective will also know of its existence. Otherwise, I worry it would be too tempting for the UC to use as a weapon. Well, it is good to know that this particular threat is behind us, and you have done a service to all who live in the settled systems.
Yes, can I recruit you as my companion now?
Everyone seems more distant in the lodge.
Are you really head back out?
I have sharpened the blade for this very occasion. Just in case we need it.
Looks like it's tag you're it, Andreja.
Tag indeed, Sam. We will see you later.
Awesome.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye.
Sure.
You know. To Sarah.
I'll be there, no, I promise.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay. That's fine. So you can't give weapons to your companions. Sure, I saw something that said you could. I'm breaking time Drager because I kind of want to see if I can romance her.
Here, I have something for you.
Really? That's nice of you.
Yes. Well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever.
Thank you for thinking of me.
Of course. We are partners, are we not?
Hopefully.
I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you. What did you need?
Ready to ask you some personal questions?
You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask.
Favorite place in the Cell Systems?
You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge.
That was it?
I have
Makes
never
sense.
been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious.
You want to captain your own
I
ship?
have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you, and that, I think, has worked out very well.
You like to do your free time?
Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that. Thank you for asking.
Alright.
Ah, yes. They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they killed.
Are you a member? Keeper.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
Oh, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Apparently the story used the word second and two.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
I spoke to the Varun, so she said you then fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
Yeah, I was thinking that. In your story, the Pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we?
Yes.
Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Indum. That's the name of the star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives on our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for...
I suppose that's true.
But if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
It's just a word, and I need to take responsibility for finding it, not prayer.
And once you know, what will you do? Even the most objective scientist holds a belief that observation itself will be of benefit to humanity. You will be taking a similar part of yourself with you when you find the answer. Will that not color your perception of it?
I feel science is that person's thoughts can be tested.
So you intend to find the truth, and then have that truth confirmed by your peers. Unity is a reality born of observation and agreement? Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Go to Indum 2. You're not gonna let me flirt. Probably too late in the game to actually, like, do any flirting with her.
I appreciate that they have not demolished the structure, even if diplomacy has ended for them. It may not have been their intention, but it represents hope.
He's quite something, Armand.
How far we are? 15. Okay. Let's go. What you doing?
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
The Andrea, yeah, that's just cynical, frankly.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Nope.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
What was it we wanted? Oh, yeah. Microsecond regulator. My bed.
Hi.
Hi. Alright. Out of the way.
Apogee complete. We're in orbit.
Awesome.
Tiny tin can of fragile humans has survived being hurtled through space once more.
That's probably not good. Pilgrim's Rest. That seems awfully on the nose as a place to land. When you're searching for someone called the Pilgrim.
Such beauty in the midst of nothingness.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting.
Ooh, doo-doo-doo. Yeah, you know what, after all these hours in this game gets a bit of a bum rap, I think. I kind of agree with the statement that they made a game about space exploration and then didn't actually put any space exploration in it. That kind of is a true statement that I will give people. It doesn't make it a terrible game. It's not like there isn't hundreds of things to do that'll keep you going for absolutely hours.
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here. It would seem it did not work out. What does your scanner reveal?
Custom scan. Open drain. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more accessible than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if it only exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. Unity has restored me once more. This time, I act alone. For now. Myself is a formidable opponent. Should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man. Or whatever it is I've become. I don't like this person. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting what I could scarcely comprehend a misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could, but if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. That's true. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with Unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. Okay. So far, this guy just sounds nuts. The credulous simplicity of a mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them. I remember that and prove it to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blindness which obscure their sight. Once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand. For my sake, I wish to be left alone. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does not seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path. I stop running, stop seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embrace the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught, and perhaps brought others to the light, and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented vision of myself in that future. Here is the difference though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what the difference signifies. I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what questions to ask. This is the unity. I return your question with a question. Read my writings. What is the burden of people? Unnecessary. People are madness. Who's your most formidable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? And stopping embracing compassion. Hear me seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Pilgrim's final right. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. It can be something beneficial. I leave behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You found the end of my journey. To know everything, you must find its beginning. And Hyla too. The island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion sting hides the truth. And the scorpion sting on Hyla too. We've already been there. Since we're going to Hyla too, I'm going to be shooting a lot of creatures. Just so we are clear. Searched everywhere. Yep.
Do you see anything useful?
Good, good. Let's go and do some fighting. I assume these are probably bounty hunters. Eclectic glamour. Of course it's an eclectic. It's scary like that under. Okay. There's no eclectic factors. It's a bit weird that they just like left their ship. Part of me wants to go trying. Yeah, it's eclectic. Again.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes? Hey peeps, what you doing? If there was something out there, it's gone now.
On the target. Hostile exposed.
Apparently so.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
fuck's sake. Go in the hole. Hey, where are you going, asshole? Get back here. How very dare you. Let's grab a ship. Okay, maybe not. Alright, so much for that one. Okay. We got some stuff. Guess that was like the best we can do.
We world with living things is a treasure.
Now, if they were bounty hunters, I would have just paid them off. But since they're ecliptic, back them. Is my ship actually over there? It doesn't seem like we're actually going anywhere close to the ship here. Just fast travel to the ship. That was a bit confusing.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Barrett. You know what? Let's just exit the ship and go to that structure.
Hello.
Let's see what that's all about. First, let's sleep. Something I do keep forgetting. There's probably some bad guys in that.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
What the hell was that? A ghost?
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's? Like, a lot.
Armor piercing rounds. That's one with this pistol. Internal and high powered. High powered is one we can't do. Strength mods. Oh yeah. Microsecond. I'm going to assume that is microsecond regulate. Just change it to burst fire. So. Alright, let's change it. That was weird. Why did it suddenly have my damage out?
Let us see what wonders of life this planet hosts.
I've already seen Master Andrea. I can keep calling her Andrea even though her name's Andrea. Not because I'm any kind of particular asshole. It's more that it's just how it works in my head. She's probably quite bad at it, but I have friends I used to knock about with me at my old place of work. Her name's Andrea. For the first 6 months of knowing her, I called her Andrea. And it took someone at work going, her name's Andrea, why do you keep calling her Andrea? And I'm like, because I'm an idiot. This is an awfully big structure, isn't it? There is definitely some bad guys in here. Yes, 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 yes.
Best not to leave anything useful.
Yeah. Hey. Oops. Damn it. That's down. No. Why can I not? No. Dude, seriously. That guy deserved to die for just being a fucking idiot. We've not done one of these in a while.
You can succeed at that before we are discovered.
We've been, like, discovered for a while. Oh, that's not worth doing. Where the back guys up? Yeah. I wonder if they're both of us. I don't know if they're outside.
Gonna take you apart.
Hi, though. Go. Off your head out.
I cannot wait to keep it.
There's the kind of work there on the ceiling, on the roof. Okay, looks like they're not on the roof. Yeah, they're inside. Somehow I don't think we have. You guys keep telling yourself that. How much smeg do I get for that? Why does that keep happening? Crap. Fuck on. Thank you.
Did they have anything of value?
Never's directive. That's interesting. One left. Come on, asshole. Pop up. Hi. Well, and that's it. We got a bit of experience. Yes. Right. We'll just quickly travel to Highway 2 and then we'll call it a night for tonight. Best star on the left and straight until morning.
All ears.
We're in orbit. What next?
Now we go to Highway 2. One that immediately located base. Well, we went at the base. Well, the base is quite far away, isn't it? That was dumb considering they've already been there.
Forwards are right on the way.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Yes, let's. But before I get tempted to just destroy every creature that I see, let's end the stream. Yeah. Alright, folks, that is it from me for tonight and indeed this week. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you to everyone who's chatted, subscribed, everything this week. It's been absolutely awesome. Have a fantastic weekend. I will see you on Sunday, and we'll be playing some more Starfield, and of course next week we'll hopefully be finishing out this quest line, and then pretty much we're done with Starfield. So yeah, thank you so much. Sweet dreams. I'll catch you on Sunday night, 9 PM UK time. Well, around about 9 PM UK time, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you then. Good night.